Hey man, this video is called "The NBA Playing is Out of Control." Now I can attest to that. I just actually seen that word in a dictionary earlier today. I can attest to that. Attest means when you know what I'm saying. You got to make sure that you like you gotta, you know what I'm saying. You just make sure that you feel like attest means like you can like agree. That's the word, agree. You can feel the dynamic in between what you attest to. So I attest to that. Like watching the Charlotte Hornets, my nigga Kobe White, Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, nigga, the big number 14, what's his name? Dosante or some shit, bro. Like, bro. And then Kawhi Leonard them selling me, nigga Denny Adiva selling me, my nigga. Nigga, the Phoenix Suns freaking selling me, my nigga. Everybody just selling me, bro. So that's why the play-in tournament was crazy, my nigga. Now let's make sure nigga like, comment, subscribe. I just hit 130 subscribers, nigga. I was just at 100 subscribers last week. 130 subscribers now is actually crazy, nigga. But I need to get to 1,000, my nigga.
Play. It's a dangerous play. Obviously, our best player is out. I'm not making an excuse. The Hornets played great.
Yeah.
Last drive, pretty much, I just gotta win the game. I feel like I just the game up, so I'm like, it's my fault. I gotta make it work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the playoffs are here. The first play-in games have officially come and gone.
Don't show this nigga Jalen Green again, my nigga. Oh, my mama, don't show this nigga Jalen Green again. I needed this nigga to win for Phoenix Suns, and his bitch ass sold the shot. And Devin Booker sold it too.
And man,
don't show
this
that
may
nigga.
have been the greatest play-in we've ever gotten. It all started with 2 games on Tuesday night, one between the Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets, and one between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Phoenix Suns. Both games were absolutely
Why is
wild
Jalen
and
Green
were an unbelievable start to the NBA playoffs. Then we got 2 more fantastic games the next day. The Orlando Magic matched up with the Philadelphia 76ers.
Show PG at least.
Shout
Shout out niggas showing Tyrese Maxey for.
In this video, I'm going to recap everything that happened in these 4 games if you missed them because they were insane. The play-in started electric this year, and that electricity sparked
Brandon Miller
Charlotte for the 9-10 matchup.
Woo! Yes, sir. My third favorite player in the league.
The 2025-26 season. The Miami Heat
behind Paul George and
no hope.
Amir Thompson
In terrible fashion after a relatively disappointing
this nigga
regular
airballing
season,
and shit.
with the only real highlight being Bam Adebayo's 83-point game. And even that had some controversy. On the other hand, the Charlotte Hornets came into this game with all the momentum in the world, coming into the game with a 14-7 record since the beginning of March.
Good leg,
the
Kobe.
Hornets have truly solidified themselves as one of the most entertaining teams in all of basketball, with guys like LaMelo Ball, potential Rookie of the Year Con Kneppel, and Brandon Miller leading the way.
Speaking of selling, my nigga, hey, Kneppel, whatever your name is, stupid batch. If you don't make another 3, if you don't make 1 3, man, actually, batch, I need you to make 3. If you don't make 3 threes, bro, I swear I'm gonna be livid. I also seen that word in Invincible, or I don't know where I seen that, my nigga. I seen livid somewhere. And look at Brandon Miller on the screen. But hey, Kneppel, bro, if y'all don't hit a 3, my nigga, you gonna make me mad. You are representing the state of Wisconsin, my nigga. Like, you finna make me mad, bro.
And giving Charlotte their best regular season record since the 2015-16 season 10 years prior, where ironically enough, they ran into the Dwayne Wade-led Miami Heat in the first round of the playoffs, ultimately losing in 7 games. This is the closest the Charlotte Hornets had been to playoff basketball in a decade, and they were going against a team that knocked them out of the dance the last time they were there. This was personal. If you tailed my pick from the play-in game, congratulations on making make $300 again. Now,
nigga, if I can't make $300 right now, I don't want to try to make it.
In the second quarter, Bam Adebayo would save a ball from going out of bounds before LaMelo Ball tripped it.
That nigga foot was out of
Whether it
bounds.
an accident or not, this sent Bam Adebayo slamming into the ground.
And then they weren't gonna call it out
The
either.
rest of the game. From that point on, this game felt different. Miami's players wanted to compete, not only for a chance at a playoff spot, but to avenge their captain as well.
Man, hell no, he
Not
did.
only
He made
stayed in
that.
this game for the majority of it, but they also commanded most of this game, and that was for 2 reasons. One, Miami Miami's role players stepped up. Andrew Wiggins finished with 27 points, which isn't super surprising. I mean, he was the #2 option on an NBA champion team just 4 years ago.
This nigga smiles.
But the most
He smiles so
surprising outcome
happy.
of this entire game was Davion Mitchell finishing with 28 points, which is by far the most points he scored in a game this season, surpassing the 21 he scored against the Boston Celtics on April 1st. 28 points also matches his career high as well. He went off trying to keep Miami's season alive. The second reason Miami was able to stay alive in this game for so long comes from two Hornets players, both LaMelo Ball and Con Kneppel, who ended the regular season with the top 2 spots for made 3-pointers. But they couldn't find the bottom of the net to save their lives in this game.
LaMelo wasn't putting up arch on it.
A whopping 2 for 16 from beyond the arc in this game, and it didn't help that his backcourt partner shot 0 for 6 from 3.
Oh hell no!
That was the main reason that Miami even had a chance in this
I
game.
know LaMelo
Miami
only
would then
made
take
2.
the lead into crunch time before Charlotte would end up hitting 2 massive threes to tie the game and send it to overtime. I'm going to show you the first shot that was hit, because even though it wasn't perfect basketball by any means, it's the perfect example of why this Charlotte Hornets team is so dangerous. This play starts with Kobe White dribbling the ball up top, down 4 with 24 seconds left in the game, about to receive a screen from Miles Bridges. Right about now, the game looked all but over. A 4-point deficit with less than 30 seconds to go is a recipe for disaster. And if they wanted a chance of winning this game, they were going to need to get a huge bucket on this specific play.
Did they get a bucket or something? Like, my nigga, come on.
Kobe White ignores it, dribbling to his right instead, as Brandon Miller comes up to set a screen of his own. Miller
That's
sets the
illegal.
screen. Andrew Wiggins is going to switch onto White off of
Pass it to
Miller.
BM,
This is where
nigga.
Chaim Hawkins Jr. should have switched onto Miller, but instead, both men pick up Kobe White. Now, Charlotte actually messed this play up pretty badly. Well, more specifically, Miles Bridges did.
Like,
you see,
just go.
Bridges knew the set.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a head coach, in my head, my nigga, bro, Miles Bridges, all he had to do was literally just look. After he didn't go for the screen, this nigga got to widen out. He got a wing shot right here. That's gonna make this nigga name, what's his name, Donovan Mitchell, get either stray this way or fade that way. If he fade to Zion James, I think that is him, nigga. MB, BM. Either way, it's MB or BM, my nigga. But if he come up to Miles Bridges, he still got BM. But even if he don't got BM, he got Zion James. So all he had to do was space out a little bit. And I probably call this play Peter Wacker or some shit. Because, nigga, Jaime Jaquez Jr. is, nigga, look at this nigga. He look like a dut. Just, what are you trying to guard? The same nigga that Aaron Wiggins is going to guard for you, too. Like, just stay on BM. Stupid. But this nigga didn't guard him. So Miles Bridges is open right there. BM right there, too. And watch.
And he knew that Brandon Miller would be popping. So what
Bro,
he
just
should
pass
have
the
done
ball.
here is rotate over to the left wing as much space
talking
as
too much.
possible up top without the threat of any defenders being in his way.
He talking too much.
Instead, Bridges stays up top, basically breathing down Miller's neck.
Exactly.
Before finally rotating over right as Kobe White goes to pass the ball. The pass goes Bridges' way, and this
Pass it back
happens
to
for two
BM.
reasons. One, Kobe White saw the double team, and because of the fact that Miles Bridges was supposed to be on that wing, he knew that Davion Mitchell was going to have to come over from his zone and guard Brandon Miller up top if he wanted to prevent an open 3, as that's just the natural rotation a zone defense has.
Exactly,
However,
bro.
Mitchell stays over there because he sees 2 Charlotte players up top, and he knows that Chaim Hawkins would be able to get over to at least one of them quick enough based off of the confusion
But now
and spacing.
look.
Bridges catches the ball with Mitchell guarding it.
BM
and
gonna shoot it.
immediately passes it over to Brandon Miller, which is who the play was designed for in the first place. The thing is, though, he no longer has a wide open shot at his disposal because Chaim Hawkins has made his way over to contest it.
Exactly.
Still, the clock was ticking. And
It
the
was
shot
like 3 seconds
desperately
left. He
needed
had to
go
shoot
up.
it.
So
He has
Brandon
that clutch
Miller
gene in him.
shoots
Look
the
at it.
ball off the catch and makes an incredibly difficult shot in an incredibly clutch situation.
That's not
The fact that
incredible
Charlotte had
difficulty.
miscommunication
That's literally our type of
most
shots that we
important
practice
half
every
points
night,
of
my
the
nigga.
game, and still had someone to step up and hit a huge shot regardless is what makes them so dangerous. They can get a bucket no matter the circumstance. Miami would then make 2 free throws to go up by 3, and Kobe White, who was the steal of the trade deadline, hits a massive inbound 3 to tie up the game with less than
He
10
made that
seconds
too.
to go.
Huh.
This is absolutely crazy, not only because of the difficulty of the shot, shot, but also because Kobe White literally would not have been in this game if it weren't for the poor shooting of Kneppel. Kneppel didn't play the entire fourth quarter or overtime, and if he were on the court instead of Kobe White, there's no guarantee that Charlotte
He probably would have been chucking
right now. Then, near the end of overtime, Charlotte had a 5-point lead with less than 30 seconds to go.
How?
Tyler Hero hit a huge inbound three, and then LaMelo Ball straight up threw the ball away, allowing Miami a chance to either tie the game or win. And to make things even worse,
he fouled.
LaMelo would then foul Tyler Hero at the 3-point line for 3 free throws.
I thought they had the game rigged for that.
The lead with 8 seconds left. The arena was completely silent at this point, and it seemed like Charlotte choked their playoff hopes away. But LaMelo Ball came up big and made up for everything bad he did in this game by making the go-ahead layup with 4 seconds left, giving Charlotte the win after a huge block on the other end that sealed the deal. This was the best game I watched all year, and it gives me even more confidence that Charlotte is the real deal.
Yeah, hey, damn, Kobe White, scoot your ass back. Fuck, nigga, trying to make love with the nigga or some shit? I get you happy, but damn, my niggas in missionary and shit.
In their second play-in game, Detroit is going to have a real problem on their hands.
What are the
Whoa.
Charlotte Hornets?
A dragon slayer hiding in plain sight.
Hold on.
The next game we saw was...
I did not. This is my last time pausing the video, bro. I did not know that nigga the Charlotte Hornets. So Brandon Miller is finna play my other brother, Asar Thompson. Dang, this hurts, bro. I'm finna have to. Dang, this hurts, bro. Dang.
Between the Portland Trailblazers and the Phoenix Suns for the 7th seed, and the right to face the San Antonio Spurs in the first round of the playoffs. This game definitely
The Trailblazers
didn't have
playing the
drama that
Spurs?
The previous game did throughout the entire game, but boy, did that drama pick up in
GG's,
the fourth
bro.
quarter. During the entire game, we got an absolute battle between 2 stars on these 2 teams.
It's grits,
Denny
my nigga. I
Avdija,
did not
who
know
could
that they was
easily
playing the
finish as
Spurs.
a finalist for the Most Improved Player award, finished this game with a whopping 41 points, including 14 huge points in the fourth quarter. He matched up with Jalen Green, who finished this game with 35, proving his worth after being traded for Kevin Durant in the offseason. This game was very back and forth, but it wasn't consistent.
Hold on.
Both teams came back from double-digit.
All right, I'm back. Hold on.
Deficits in this game. In the first half, Portland was up by as much as 14 points over Phoenix, but going into the half, Phoenix shortened the
Sidestep
deficit all
hit.
the way to 3. Then
Hey,
Phoenix
Jalen Green was
got
hooping
all
like
the
that
way
for real?
back and formed their
I watched
own
the game,
double-digit
too.
lead. But once the fourth quarter hit, Denny Avdija completely took over, and the 11-point lead that Phoenix built went away quickly. Then in the final minutes, the 2 teams kept taking the lead, and we got a true fight to the end, back and forth, up until the final moments, where Denny Avdija would call game, driving to the basket and hitting the second game-winning layup in 2 games. And let me show you this play because it's absolutely insane. Avdija has the ball here, down 1 with less than 30 seconds to go. A common trend between these 2 games. He's being guarded up top by Jordan Goodwin with 2 Portland teammates to his right and 2 Portland teammates to his left. He's going to waste some
Is he finna
thought to
ISO?
size up Goodwin before he waves his arm and tells Shaedon Sharpe to cut to the basket from the right wing. This isn't so that Sharpe can get an easy bucket down low. This is so Avdija can have as much space as possible up top to ISO Goodwin and get a bucket on his own, which was honestly the best idea possible considering his impact on the game thus far. Denny uses this space to absolutely cook Goodwin. I mean, just look at this combo. He
Look at it.
springs up,
Look at
takes
it.
a heavy dribble to his right, crosses back over to his left, which already has Goodwin on skates. Then he goes
Hey, see, that's the problem with this generation of the generation, my nigga. Hey, a nigga like Denny Avdija, I promise you, when I see him, hold on, let me scoot back. When I see him widen the ball out,
to his right.
when I see him widen the ball out on that cross like these, bro. When I see him widen the ball out on the cross like these, whoo! Talking about came through with a you would think I moved at the speed of light the way I stole the ball and came through down the lane, punched it like, bro. You would I dropped the mic, bro. You would have thought. I would thought I was John Moran or something the way I stole it and came through the lane, bro. Denny Avdija is not crossing, shaking, any of that on me, my nigga. I promise you, bro. I promise you, but he hit my parlay for me. He had 2 threes. That's all I needed. All that crossing
Crosses
over and
back
stuff
over
he need
to
to
his
quit.
left, which
Doing too
already
much.
has Goodwin on skates. Then he goes tween, which brings
Like,
Goodwin
look,
back
he's
up to
sliding,
the
bro.
front,
Hold
which then
on.
causes Avdia to drive to his right, looking to use Goodwin's momentum completely against him. Now, at this point, there are 3 Blazers stuck in one corner, leaving Dylan Brooks available to guard the paint. This closes up the lane for Avdia, but Denny Avdia is an absolute bucket, and he knows how to get it done when it matters the most. So when he beats Goodwin off the dribble and sees Brooks step up in the paint, he uses a dirty Euro step.
That's my type, yes,
And
sir.
he goes up with a very tough lay with 3 Suns defenders in his vicinity, getting the end
I like
and
that.
giving Portland a huge lead with 16 seconds to go. Portland would end up with the win, and now they head to San Antonio to meet Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs in what feels like a David versus Goliath type matchup. But if Denny Avdia is going to keep scoring like this, who knows
He's
what could
not.
happen.
He's not.
Like, we're competitive and have the energy. Every night we're trying to be focused on details and really trying to fight out there and be scrappy.
Day 1 of the play-in lived up to all the hype, and the 2 games the next day we're going to have to follow them. Starting with the Orlando Magic heading to Philly to take on a
VJ,
Joel Embiid-less 76ers
Paulo
team.
Banchero, that's my
Philly
dog.
missed Joel Embiid for this game, with him getting surgery for his appendix last
Is he
week,
gonna play?
meaning that they would have to go into this game with Adam Bona as their starting center. But it didn't end up mattering, because Philly would dominate the 4th quarter, forcing Orlando into a winner-go-home game against the Charlotte Hornets. During this game, one thing in particular stood out to me, and that was the fact that Franz Wagner only had 4 points going into the 4th quarter on 1 for 6 shooting. That
I'm
is
finna say, he ain't hit
absolutely
PG with a move like
unacceptable
that.
as a number 1 or number 2
Dang.
option on a supposed playoff team. However, everyone shot poorly, with the team
Ooh.
as a whole only shooting 41% from the field and 26% from behind the arc. Philadelphia played
Hey, they should have knew it was over when they had Wendell Carter shooting threes. Like, bro, Wendell Carter Jr. shooting threes, man.
some unbelievable defense in this game, but none of that would have mattered if they didn't have their star backcourt combined for 50 points on 44%.
Hey, get some. Hold
One
on.
of those coming from their all-star point guard, Tyrese Maxey. This game was probably the worst of the four from an entertainment standpoint, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a great game. I have a play that I want to show you.
Is they gonna give Paul George some credit?
It really shows you how this game went for both teams. Philly is up 5
Or
on this
something.
play with about 2.5 minutes to go, and Paul George
Like, they
has
gonna
the
give him
ball
some
from
credit?
the
Oh, yes,
corner.
sir.
Paolo Banchero on this play. And
He can't guard him.
Looks to take advantage of what he views as a mismatch.
I do
Before he
too.
even takes a dribble, George sizes Paolo up and starts to drive to his right toward the basket. Because Paolo is currently on his heels and he knows he has the momentum, he does get to Banchero.
Hey, I can just tell you, bro. So what Paul George sees right now, he actually finna do a street ball move right here. So don't even worry. He probably gonna dribble, go between the legs with his fingernails and stuff, and then spin move and windmill dunk. But bro, literally PG, what he seen was 6'10", 280 pounds, fat buzzard right here versus 6'9", petite, 210, muscle strong, manly characteristics in Paul George. So literally he was probably going, he said, I see him, mismatch, shake and bait. And that's literally probably what happened, my nigga.
Left hip, but he then sees a double team from Desmond Bane coming over from the baseline. George then spins back and swings the rock to Andre Drummond at the free throw line.
That's not.
This was just because George felt immense pressure and wanted to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible.
Exactly,
Now,
make the
there are
right
a few
play.
things I see here that matter for the result of this play.
Hit
The
him.
first thing I see is
Kelly.
Oubre wide open on the left wing due to Desmond Bane's baseline double team forcing Franz Wagner to rotate
Hey.
to the corner. But that's the other thing. Since Franz's original matchup was Oubre, and since there's only one pass that needs to be made in order for Oubre to get an open three, Franz isn't necessarily going to have to make a full switch, but he's absolutely going to have to play in between Oubre and VJ Edgecombe in the corner. However, instead of making an immediate pass to a potentially wide open shooter,
What'd he
Andre
do?
Drummond decides to dribble for a bit, and Bane is able to rotate back over to Edgecombe, allowing Wagner to rotate back over to Oubre. However, VJ Edgecombe makes an unbelievably smart play here, cutting baseline to the basket as Bane is making his way back over to the corner.
He not fast
Completely
enough.
his momentum against him. Drummond finds VJ with a really nice pass. Then VJ goes up
And he holding him.
Wendell Carter, which is generally not a good matchup for him, considering the height difference. But this is VJ Edgecombe we're talking about. His athleticism and his ability to torque his body in midair allows him to lean back and get the shot over Carter's hands for a huge
Good.
bucket to go up 7 late. Philly goes on to face the Boston Celtics, who completely outperformed their expectations this year, and Philly hopes to get Joel Embiid
Please.
back at some point during that series, which could make things very interesting.
I believe there's a legitimate argument that we will be saying that the Philadelphia 76ers
Won the
have
NBA's
best
championship?
backcourt
Oh.
in the entire National Basketball Association.
Then, after that game, to end the
Steph?
first 4 play-in games, we'd see arguably the most anticipated play-in game of them all, as Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors traveled to Los Angeles to take on Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. This game delivered. From start to finish, this game was full of nothing but excitement. Elite offense and elite defense from both teams. These two teams matched up so well against one another, and it took a historic shot in the last minute of the game for the winning team to go over. There were multiple players who stood out from each team.
Derrick Jones Jr.,
Steph
get
Curry
up.
had 35. Kristaps Porzingis had 20. And Draymond Green played the best fourth quarter defense I may have ever seen. On the other hand, Benedict Mathurin had 23 points on 5 of 6 shooting from behind the arc. And both Kawhi Leonard and Darius Garland finished with 21. Both teams looked very good throughout the entirety of the game. But the real difference maker in this game was Draymond Green.
Defense.
He played the best fourth quarter defense I've ever seen, and I don't just throw that out lightly. He guarded Kawhi Leonard throughout the entirety of the quarter and held him completely scoreless outside of one garbage time bucket in the paint when he completely switched off of him. He didn't let Kawhi Leonard get anything, and when it came down to crunch time, he even forced multiple turnovers to secure the win for Golden State. That was
Oh no, the ball. Let me dive. Hey, nigga, I gotta go get the ball, man. Hey, man, I want some food. I'm hungry. Like, bro, that's literally what I see on that nigga face right now. LeBron James wouldn't lose the ball. Like, bro, that's what I see on Draymond's face right now. Oh, let me stop Draymond. Like, bro.
Golden State. That
Two
was
robots.
Steph Curry hit a classic Curry shot with less than a minute to go to give Golden State a late lead. Let's take a look at that. Similar to many plays throughout Steph's career,
Draymond, stop hanging on somebody's neck, my nigga. You could hurt them, bro.
Warrior spread across the court,
What you doing?
except for Draymond
Is that
Green,
who is
stays up top to
that?
run a
Brooke
two-man
Lopez.
set
You
with
are.
Steph. The chemistry.
I know this play is about Steph, but bro, it's just making me mad. Brooke Lopez, you are 7. Bro, Brooke Lopez. Draymond Green is 6'7", 6'6", bro. 6'8" if he got some Balenciaga hype boosters on. Bro, Brooke Lopez, my nigga. You are 7'13" if Shaquille O'Neal shrunk. Like, bro, you are 7'13" if you didn't drink milk, my nigga. You are 7'13" if Jack and the Beanstalk, if your first name was Jack, my nigga. Like, bro, what are you down here for? Get up high. Show your chest. Be strong. Be a man. That's why you don't get rebounds. You sell my parlays because you don't get rebounds. You're not a man. You want to shoot threes and stay on the perimeter all game and not getting the boards and getting 2 boards a game. Nigga, you went from averaging 12 boards a game to 2. How? Like, I don't understand, bro. And then then you got them long socks on, my nigga. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Across the court, except for Draymond Green.
I don't know who made me madder, him or Jared Allen, bro.
The chemistry that these two have is a very big
Like, bro,
reason
Jared
why
Allen and
they
that
have
afro
such
gotta
a
go.
duo. And
He
that
got
chemistry
sideburns,
showed up
too.
here. Steph runs
Freaking
around
disco
Draymond, but
dancer.
there's no screen. Instead, Draymond stunts the screen and pops out of it. Steph then throws a behind-the-back pass to Draymond, and this is where the real set begins. As soon as he lets go of the ball,
That's
Steph
nasty.
spins back around, using his otherworldly quickness to his advantage to come get the ball right back from.
Look how they
Draymond,
slip
taking
past
off
each other.
handoff. Draymond sets unbelievably effective screens. So this forces Brooke Lopez to
switch. He had to.
And that's a bad sign. Still, Chris Dunn, who played very good defense as well throughout this game, knows the threat of Steph. So he doesn't even bother switching on to Draymond. He just chases after Steph. Now, Steph is being guarded by 2 Clippers, but it doesn't matter. He never stops moving to his left, making Chris Dunn completely null and void on this play. He caps this play off by stepping
That's a
back,
good shot.
creating an insane amount of space on Brooke Lopez, and banging a 28-footer for the lead.
That's a
with
good
less
shot.
than a minute to go. We've
That's
seen
a good
this
shot.
for over a decade from Steph Curry, but it never fails to amaze me. This is an unbelievable game that capped off an unbelievable 2 days of basketball. And if there's one thing that's true
Who?
about Adam Silver, it's that the play-in was by far his greatest idea. All 4 of these games were absolute bangers. We got plenty of memorable moments in just 2 days of basketball. And it's
Exactly.
not even over yet.
It's
Let me know
not.
what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Aside from that,
Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Yeah.